Well, the singer known as Joeboy is causing quite a sensation in his native Brighton and is beginning to take the internet by storm. I'm delighted now that he joins me on the telephone. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you today?
Great. Yeah, fine. 2013 is your third year of professional singing. What made you to decide to become a singer?
Well, I suppose it was all to do with my love and passion for theatre and performing from a very young age.
Okay, that's grand. So it's the sort of performance side, I think, and I've seen videos of some of your public performances, and it's not an easy thing to do, but you make it look so easy. Do you ever get nervous?
I have been nervous a couple of times, especially when I first started doing it in front of an audience for the first time, because the first time I performed, I did Tragedy by Steps, which is a very popular song, especially among the gay crowd. Yeah. They love it. And
maybe it's that finding tracks that people know and people can enjoy listening to, etc. Was music a big part of your childhood?
It was, because I grew up with a lot of music, like Steps, and also Roger and Freddie, and they were singers from the television show from the 80s and 90s, 70s, called Rainbow.
Oh, yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's a part of everyone's childhood, isn't it, that?
Yeah. And I love Lady Gaga as well, but obviously I didn't really grow up listening to her, but mainly it was Roger and Freddie and Steps that really got me into pop music and theatre and stuff.
And how do you choose the songs to record? What songs that you actually record?
Well, for me, I mean, with step songs, I can adjust my voice, because with step songs, you can practically sing it in any tone of voice, male or female, because there's male and female performers. Yeah. And what I do is I sing the song, and then I record it, and then I get an opinion from either my mum or maybe a friend of mine, someone who's got really good ears. Mm-hmm. And then if they say it's really good, then I put it up on Reverb Nation or YouTube, things like that, so we give people the chance to listen to music.
Ah, okay. And last Christmas you released Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. The video that goes with it is really nice, and it's a very feel-good spirit. Have you got any plans to do more music videos this year?
Yes, I am doing another music video. I'm doing Rainbow Connection, which is another of one of my popular tracks at the moment. So I hope you guys will look out for that. So it'll be going into production next month. Wow,
okay, great. And you mentioned YouTube and Reverb Nation. You've got a very solid fan base on the internet. People can find you out there on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, etc.
You can find me in loads of places: SoundCloud, Tumblr, the blog website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook fan page, Facebook fan group. Yeah. So it's like you can find me nearly loads of places. I try and put myself out wherever there's a lot of social interaction, so it gives people the chance to listen to music or even interact with me.
That's really nice, I think. So these outlets, the social media side, they're very important for you, obviously, to get yourself out there.
They are, because it's like you need a really good fan base to get yourself out there, because if it weren't for my family, friends, and my wonderful fans, who I like to say hello out there too, thank you so much for all your love and support. I love you all so much. Big kisses. You see, without them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
And when you're performing, do you get people who will come up to you and say, "Oh, I'm part of your Facebook fan group," or "I follow you on Twitter," and talk to you about things like that?
I don't get anything really like that, but I do have a few comments when I'm getting off the stage, which is not really a stage where I perform. It's on a little box platform, which is fine, because I mean, it's at least it's in a place where people can see you. I get a lot of comments saying you were very, very good, you were fantastic. I've had loads of mixed comments. It's really lovely.
And where would you like your music to take you in the long run?
Well, I would love it to take me so I can go on a worldwide tour. I would just love to write songs, go on tour the UK, tour any country, wherever people want me to come and entertain them. I'll be there, because that's what I believe I was put on this earth, to entertain people of all ages, young and old, through my music and entertaining, getting people to get up and dance and sing along to my music. That's what it's all about for me. It's entertaining them.
Great. And 2013 then, the rest of the year. So the video for Rainbow Connection, and what other plans do you have for the year?
I'm going to be doing a lot of songwriting. I've got 5 songs that I'm currently writing up. One song in particular is I'm hoping to release it as a charity record to help to prevent teenagers from committing suicide. So it would be a really positive message to those sort of people who are in a very bad stage in life, and they feel they want to take their lives. And I want to be that person that says that's not the way. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. There is always someone to take your hand and guide you back to the light.
Yes, I think that's so important, and it's wonderful to hear that you're supporting something like that. We'll hear your song Rainbow Connection shortly. Tell us a little bit about it.
With Rainbow Connection, it's a song originally by the Muppets, and I chose to do a cover of this song because, well, I love rainbows, and it just has a really, really, really lovely, it's really lovely, it's slowy, and it's like you can sing along to it, and it's got a nice tune to it. It's just, it really sticks to me.
Great.
And I really do hope it sticks to other people too.
Brilliant. And well, it's so great to see people following their dreams and going for it, really. Can I wish you every possible success with everything?
That would be really, really lovely.
And, well, we'll see you. Have you got any plans to perform in this part of the world, East Anglia?
Well, it depends, really. If there's a place if there's people where you are that want me to come down and perform, and if there's a venue or a place that probably does like a little karaoke, I'll do my best to get up there and come and say hi and do a nice little performance for you, because I'm looking into performing outside Brighton, because at the moment I've been sticking to the local, because it's like sort of like my cushion at the moment. So I really am looking into performing outside Brighton. So probably try London, Lewis, anywhere really. Anywhere that would like to see me perform, I'll do my best to get up there and perform for you, because I know there's lots of fans that are in different parts of the UK, so obviously I would just love to go up there wherever they are and meet them, because it's a real thrill for me to meet fans and things like that, because it really is all down to them for where I am today, and it's like giving something back to the fans for all their love and support.
That's really good to hear. Okay, lovely. Thanks so much for joining us, and, well, every success.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when we Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that called the young sailors? The voice might be one in the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.